Tracy involved. He's trying to protect her.
Okay, then what do?
We find those jewels and get them to my dad.
Jewels? What jewels?
Read the message.
Liberate the stowaway marbles. Wheel them down to Papa at the Purple Papoose.
See, marbles are Spencer code for jewels. See, they're smaller and easier to transport than currency.
Oh.
So let's see. Wheel. Wheel. It probably means roulette table. All right. Hey, where are the marbles for the roulette boards?
Okay, I'm impressed. All right, well, now, what about the Purple Papoose?
Papoose is my dad's favorite place in Mexico. Listen, I better get...
No. You're not going alone. Your father sent that email to me, so obviously we're in this together.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure. Mexico, here we go.
Being a single mom is like walking a tightrope. You move carefully, one step at a time, and if you start to lose your balance, you find your way again, and then you just keep on going.
Unless you fall.
No, you never fall. You never fall because you never, ever look down. You don't let yourself think all those terrible thoughts because then you will scare yourself into not seeing all the good things. Like the first time Cameron told me that he wanted to be a doctor. Or the first time Jake picked up his little sippy cup all by himself.
See, that's the life that I want to have with my child. I want to be able to appreciate all the little things.
Well, then stop doing this. Stop scaring yourself. It's a waste of time and energy.
And you're right. I guess I need to, have a will.
Oh, wow. So much for positive thinking. Okay, yeah, you should. They're not that hard to come up with.
Yeah, I should. And I should think about who I will want to raise my child if something were to happen to me. My mom's life isn't really set up for it, and I'm not so sure it'd be fair to ask Uncle Mac to raise yet another generation.
What about Patrick? He is the father.
Patrick never wanted to be a father in the first place.
Jason, don't tell me I shouldn't be here. Okay. I just need you to calm me down.
All right, what happened?
I mean, it's good that I came here instead of just going with my first impulse, right?
Yes, it's good.
You know, it would have been so easy. So easy. Like that, I would have had him. I mean, in 2 minutes. In 2 minutes, we were right there. We were going for it. He's deluded. He's deluded. He is clinging to the fantasy that he's going to turn into some new man so he can be good enough for Kate. As if she is worth the time or the energy. As if she could fill Sonny's bottomless pit of need and selfishness.
Okay, so you had a fight with Sonny?
No. I had a fight with Kate in the lobby of the Metro Court. She walked up to me and she started lecturing me about my cruelty to Sonny, how I need to stop, how I need to leave him alone and stop blaming him for what happened to Michael. And then I need to go to grief counseling. Grief counseling. That bitch is trying to tell me what to do with my kid. You know, it took everything in me not to physically throw her out of my building.
I kind of wish you had.
You mean that?
No, I mean, it would have caused more problems than it solved, but... I mean, she would have ran to Jax and Sonny would have came down on you, but you know what? It's good to see you like this, even though you're a little mad.
I'm mad. I'm mad enough to rip her hair out of her head and go have sex with Sonny. Just because I can.
Mr. Corinthos, it's always a pleasure to see you. But you have no idea how busy my day is today. Oh, my day just improved considerably.
Let's go to the island. You'll love the cabana. We'll gamble. We'll do all kinds of things. We'll make love on the beach.
Waiting for my invitation. What's your time frame?
Now, today.
I know that having sex with Sonny wouldn't, fix anything. I'm happy with Jax. I want to be happy. Someday, it's good to have goals, right, Jason?
Yeah, it is.
I just miss Michael all the time. And as horrible as it is to say I am tired of hurting and I'm tired of feeling empty, it's easier to fight with Sonny. It's easier to blow my life apart because that's familiar. I know how to do that.
So it's easier to hurt yourself.
Yeah. Because then I'm responsible for the pain. Doesn't come from a phone call telling me that my little boy is shot and his life is basically over. Sleeping with Sonny has familiar results. Yeah, we'll blame each other. And the accusations will go back and forth on who wanted who first, but Kate's heart would be stepped on and hopefully she'd be gone. That would be an added bonus. Jax would be devastated, but he'd have the excuse he needs to leave. And Sonny and I would be back to where we know.
Problem is, I just took over this business to keep you and the kids away from Sonny. So if you're having second thoughts, you need to tell me. Right now.
We're delighted to have you with us. Greetings, White Knight. Ruthless corporate raider. And deepest thanks for... Now the truth has been revealed.
Excuse me?
My real and true teacher was standing before me all along.
What teacher?
Well, now I know what makes the feminine heart race and flutter. It's no mystery. It's you. Jasper Jax, the epitome of all that is smooth, charming, and debonair, and I want to be just like you.
Sex with Sonny and getting back together with him are two totally different things. One's a possibility, the other will never happen.
Why?
Because Michael's in a permanent coma. Because I couldn't stay away from Sonny. I mean, after I married Jax, I was still caught up in Sonny's life, and Michael's paid the price for it.
It's a lot more complicated than that.
I know. I know that. I know that we've all made mistakes and we've all made choices. Stupid, selfish, arrogant choices. Assuming that we could keep Michael safe. Assuming that the craziness and the fighting wouldn't get to him and we were wrong. So the only thing I can change from now on is how I handle things in the future.
That's exactly right.
Hey. Hey. I don't mean to interfere.
But
clearly you are not thinking straight.
Well, I'm sure you're going to tell me what I'm not thinking straight about.
Do you have any idea how many parents are out there who would kill to be with their children? Men and women being shipped off to war, parents losing custody, and then there's you.
I know.
You're letting your fear win. Your fear of commitment, your fear of settling down, your fear of responsibility.
Yeah, well, maybe that's all true, Elizabeth, or maybe I'm just genuinely not ready to be a father. Either way, I'm giving Robin what she wants, but she won't let me close.
Then figure it out. Because you are giving up the opportunity, the privilege, to raise your child with a woman you love. I know men who would pay any price to have what you're throwing away.
Robin is determined to do this on her own.
Doesn't mean she wants to. Doesn't mean she has to.
And you realize you just talked me out of having sex with Sonny.
No, I didn't.
Well, fine. You got me to talk myself out of it, which I suppose is more effective. I know that it's better for Morgan and me to stay away from Sonny. I know that. And I know I should let him live in his fantasy world with Kate, but God, I'd like to make her pay and just stick it in her face. I almost feel sorry for him. No, I'm not furious with him.
Sonny has to get through this any way he can. We all do.
There's no skill involved. I enjoy the company of women, that's all.
Yes, as do I, but my ardor is rarely returned. And